What's up guys, David Moscow here from Invisible Jiu Jitsu. Shiro's back helping me out again. Just going to give you a quick little tip on the leg weave pass, okay? So I'm not going to get into how we arrive into a leg weave situation. There's going to be lots of times that you'll be inspiring, you'll just find yourself in a side control, lowish, but with those hips turned away. And you're like, do you know what? We can go to mount from here. This is what we're going to do. You lie down, just turn your head that way, your legs this way. There's going to be times where you end up here, you've crushed the guy's legs to the side, and yeah, I could simply walk around from here, all right? But then, let's say I want to mount, then I have to start stepping, and he's aware to that. So a nice way to mount is to go from here, is to make some space, look, drive the knee in, control the upper body, and walk my way back into a mount position, okay? One more time, I push his legs to the side, look, step off, control. Okay, so the weave to mount looks something like that. And the big problem I see when people try and do this is they run into a shin, okay, and they have no idea how to get past the shin. So once I achieve my weave position, I want to in some way control the upper body, and I'll show you a few ways that we can do that. One works very well for me because I'm very tall. You might have different mileage, okay? And then we've got to deal with the shin. So once I'm in this position, just turn just a little bit, okay? I weave my bottom knee through, and I come to like a knee on belly position, but my knee is on the floor, okay? My knee is now blocking his bottom leg from coming back through, and my chest is going to block his top leg from coming back out and around, okay? So once I get to here, I don't want him to turn to turtle. Because if he turns to turtle and rolls under and grabs my leg, there's a potential little knee bar there, okay? It's exactly the same reason why when I'm in turtle, I don't leave my knee and my leg in between his legs because he can roll through and he can take that knee bar, okay? So, once I'm in this position, I need some upper body control to stop him from getting under me. And there's a few ways that I can achieve that. I can pick up this arm, okay? Try and go upside down now, try and turn in. Very difficult for him because I control the rotation of his upper body. I can achieve the same thing, this is what I like because I'm tall, by cross-facing him, okay? Now in the demo I didn't cross-face him very hard. In reality, I would be smashing that jaw look, turning his head away from me so that he can't turn in and get at my leg, all right? Or you could take a double unders position, or even a cross face on the other side, okay? I'm not a massive fan, but it does give me a nice control of this arm, and I arrive in mount the same. Now, getting over the shin is the difficult part. When he's flexible, he's going to close this gap here, which is what I want to step into to take mount. So if I get to here and I just go, well, I'm going to mount, well, actually I run into this shin. And then usually I get elevated, kicked off, and then we're in a scramble trying to get back into a good position. So what I'm going to do, if we turn all the way around a little bit, is I'm going to use my bottom knee to walk his bottom knee back in this direction. Try and bring that knee up to your chest. Right, so most people, unless they're ultra flexible, if I pin his upper body in place and I move this knee, that knee will drop and create a space here. Now, if he's ridiculously flexible with the box splits, it won't work and I'm going to do something else. But if I sense that gap, then I can step into it. So how I'm going to do that is by controlling his upper body and then going knee to knee and walking around. So, knee to knee, walk, walk. And I don't feel like I can get it yet, so I keep walking, and it drops, and I go over the top. So I walk until I get it, until I feel I can step into mount unhindered, and I take my groin over the top of his knee, okay? If he doesn't give it to me, I just go back into my regular passing. I'll just weave back and go back around to side control. Mount, in that case, is not an option. So we saw with that one, I was able to cross face him and get my knee down to his knee, but you've got to be reasonably long to do that. Some of you might find double unders or picking up the elbow, the sleeve, is a better option for you, okay? Play with them all. It's the principle of keeping him flat and walking his knee back, which is where I'm gonna have success, okay? So, anytime I end up in this weave position, I want to control the upper body, start walking this knee back until I can get over the top of that knee, okay? So once that knee drops, look, I come over the top, my right leg comes into mount, and then I step, my left leg comes into mount, and then I can establish, try and move as high as possible, as quick as possible. So, little video for you today on a little bit of the intricacies of the leg weave pass. Play around with it, see how you get on in your academy, okay? If you want more videos, leave a comment down below, tell me what you want to see, and we'll try and accommodate you in the future. Thanks guys.